Welcome. We are here in Karlsruhe. We are playing the first game. Starts at 2 o'clock. Will be between the reigning champions from the Netherlands, and they are playing Finland. At the moment they are taking photos.
Men det er lidt. Skal bare se, om jeg kan se dig her.
Welcome to the game between the Netherlands and Finland. The first game in the Veterans European Championships 2017 in Karlsruhe, Denmark.
Streamer på den der stream DPF. Nej, det ved jeg godt, det ikke gør, men det ser sådan ud. Jeg kan bare ikke se dit opslag. Fordi det der, det er mig. Det er min kamp.
Just taking a sound quality test. If anybody can hear what I'm saying. Can you hear me? No? Can you hear me now? The game starts in 3 minutes. And as I mentioned before, the Netherlands are the champions to defeat their championship. And in the first round they're going to meet a team from Finland. And the players are still warming up. And if you can see the score behind the players, as you can see right now, there is a blue and a red score, and in the match the team from Netherlands are the blue and Finland are the red. And now it all starts. You could hear the whistle. It is 2 o'clock. And it seems like Finland is the team who's going to start throwing the jack. Here we can see the jack. And Daniel is asking who is commentating, and it is Mikkel Hjort. And the female Finnish player throw the first ball. And the Dutch team seems to play another ball and not shoot. And I believe that if I'm asked in Dutch if it's the first game, then it is. And the Dutch players are talking what to do next. And they choose to try to shoot it, but miss. There are 25 teams in the championship, and the first bye in the first round is Denmark. So they are actually at the moment now leading the tournament. And a very, very good ball. It is point. The Dutch team has used 3 balls and the Finnish team 1. They shoot, and successfully. And it seems like that was enough. It is point. And the Finnish players are discussing whether to shoot or try to place a better ball. And I believe they have chosen to try to place a better ball. And here it comes, and it's point. And the Dutch team shoots and miss, putting a little bit of pressure on themselves. But a great ball. Finland has 3 balls left, and Dutch none. And he shoots successfully. They have the point and 2 balls left. And they shoot, but it jumps over the ball. They're playing on concrete with stone on it, and there is a very big risk that if you are not directly on the ball, that it will jump over. And that was 2 points to Finland. Try to get a better position. Huh. Try again. And Finland starts with a good point. And the Dutch player shoots and hits. And the Dutch is now in the point. Forty, 45 centimeters from the jack to the right, and a little bit in front. Oh, that went through, and it is also one of the risks on this surface, to control the speed if you are throwing flat. And the two Finnish players are talking about what to do and how to do it. It seems like they're going to shoot. And successfully. And if you are a good shooter in here, it could really be an advantage. Yes, and we just missed the signal. This is the new point, you can see it here. We should be back in track. And Finland chooses to shoot. He shoots, hits. And a new point. I believe it was the last ball of the Netherlands team. And Finland has two left. I could be mistaken, but I believe it's true. Shoots and miss. And he's going to shoot again. hits, and it's a new point, and I can see I was mistaken because yes, the Dutch team had one goal left and he throws the ball. I'm not sure it's in. The players are not sure. Nobody knows. Maybe it is measure time. It is measure time. They are missing. And it was 1 for Finland. Finland leads 3-0. A good start for Finland. They're now throwing the jack. Approximately 8.5 meters. And the first ball is on its way, and it's very close. 20 centimeters behind the jack. And the Dutch players are discussing whether to shoot or try to place a better ball, and it seems like they try to place a better ball, maybe taking advantage that it is behind the jack. And here it comes. Very close. It is not the best ball. And the jack is out, gone with the win. Now coming back to the game, still 3-0 to the Finnish team. It is to the right, approximately a meter from the jack. And the Netherlands need some momentum going their way, and this could be the chance. Very good ball. And the Finnish shooter is entering the throwing circle. Shoots and stays on the shot. It is placed about 30-35 centimeters to the right from the jack, and the Dutch team continues to try to place better balls. It's a very good ball. It's a point ball. Belten får den better. Shoots again. Hits again. It's been very good shooting from Finland. The tall guy. And it is 3-0 to Finland. Oh, a very, very good ball. And they have actually placed 3 very good balls in this round, the Dutch team. And now it's the second player who's going to shoot from Finland. And he misses. Finland has 2 balls left. And the Netherlands have 3 balls left. And they seem to agree on shooting again. He shoots, hits. And the Dutch team seems to try to place another good ball. They have done that successfully 3 times. And maybe again, maybe it's a little bit too short. We are looking. And it's not in, so they're going to shoot now. 2-1 in balls. Seems logic. But he misses. And now it's 1-1 in balls. And one guy say shoot and another one say talk. So maybe they're going to shoot and talk. And they have decided to place a ball, and successfully, and it's placed almost at its best place because it is almost impossible for the Finnish to shoot, and it is point. We are playing on time here. It's 75 minutes plus 2 rounds, and we will play on time in the first 5 games until the team has either qualified or not qualified for the end game or the Nation Cup. Oh, she hits the jack, but it's one for the Holland, for the Dutch, for the Netherlands. Here comes the first ball. A little bit more than half a meter too long for the jack. We have played 25 minutes. And the finish ball was 15 centimeters right from the jack. A little bit behind, but the Dutch team has decided to shoot. Shoots and just misses. A little bit on the left side. And they now choose to try to place a better ball. High and flying, and maybe that he hits the jack gives the Dutch team the point. I can see it, and they are not sure, as I can see. No, they're sure it's still a finish point. And I think they're going to shoot now. But they're not even sure themselves. In other games I can see right now is that Russia are leading 9-0 against Latvia. Sweden are leading 9-1 against Germany. Oh, and here they try to place another ball. It's way too short. Try again. Maybe. But they actually doesn't look excited. And it isn't there, so it's still a finish point. The last ball, and it's not point either. And Finland has 5 balls left. The Dutch team has, very understandable, placed themselves in front of the camera. Just try to move a little bit. Here comes the first, but it's not close. Still 1 point for Finland. Of course, they are a little bit afraid of pushing to the jack. There are 4 balls behind the jack, all from the Netherlands. And they are taking very good time playing this ball. Want to make it right. And it's coming right now. It's not a point. It is not a point. They have 3 balls left. They still have 1 point. The one in front of the jack. And they're discussing. And it is now the shooter who is going to do something. Must be one of the balls behind the jack they are afraid of. He shoots and misses. And they have now used 3 balls without getting more points. Still have 2 left. Still have 1 point, the one in front of the jack. They're taking very good time. It must be frustrating for the Dutch team. And now try to place a ball. And here it comes. And I believe it's a point. They do now have 2. And it's the shooter with the last ball in this round. First time we are going to see him not to shoot. It can be a difficult task if you haven't tried it for a while to place a ball. And it's high and very, very nice play. But it actually hit the jack, so maybe there's only 2 points. They are not really sure, are they? The 2 points are there, and which one is now the closest? And it seems like it's measure time. They're looking, measuring. And there was only 2 points, or there were 2 points, which means that Finland leads 5-1. Finland are throwing out the jack. It's not very long. He believes it is long enough. 6 meters and a little bit. It's very close to the jack. Just in front of it. Could be a short round. He shoots, and it is Caro. A very good shot. And Finland shoots back. And he does the same. Very nice of both teams. Good Petanque. And he does the same. What a nice, yes, and applause. Understandable. Shall we have a fourth one in a row? He hits it. He hits it all right, but it didn't stay. It did stay, but a meter from the jack. And it's now the Dust team is trying to place a better ball. And it is, right as somebody says, it is not the fastest game. And he plays a better ball. And many games are actually finished right now, even though the score on this game is only 5-1. And you're right, Arupan, it's a very nice round so far. And I just said that, and you saw what happened. I jinxed it. Sweden have won against Germany 13-1. Lithuania and Luxembourg playing right next to this game. It is 4-4, also a slow game. He shoots. Oh, he wasn't lucky. He wasn't lucky. He hits it, it jumps over into the own ball, and is still point. Now at the right side of the jack. And I can see I am now getting some coffee. That's nice. Very well played ball. Very well played ball. From the distance I'm standing, it looks like there is a risk if you shoot it that it will turn down to your own ball behind. and it seems like they're trying to place the ball, but it is too far away. It's too far away, and they agree. Holland has one ball left. Now it's actually also a very difficult shot if you have to shoot right over your own point. So I believe he will try to place it, and he is making preparation for that. And it's successfully done. And 2 points for the Netherlands. And Finland leads 5 points to 3. And I think that is too short. And everybody agrees on that. Sorry. Very good first ball. 15, maybe 20 centimeters behind the jack. And Finland will shoot it. And they have done that so far very successfully, actually. There is some people walking just behind me, and some disturbance for the shooter. Shoot, he hits the jack, and the jack is actually just out with 3, maybe 2 centimeters, and it will be a new round. He hit something, maybe not the thing he was aiming for, but it gives a new round. We have played for 41 minutes, and it is a game on time, 75 minutes and 2 rounds. To the right in front of the jack, 40, 35 centimeters in front of the jack, a little bit to the right, and they will try to shoot it. And it's just over the ball. You can see the mark just behind the target. It seems like they're talking about defending it by trying to place a better ball. And it is the female pointer. from Finland. And that could look like a point, but the Finnish player is standing very still, so maybe it isn't. Maybe just have run too far. It has, and they'll try to shoot again. And he shoots and hits, and the 2 points you can see now close to the jack are both Finnish balls, and the Dutch team seems to try to place a better ball. In the game next to us, Lithuania is now leading 6-4 against Luxembourg. And that is not a point. It stopped totally when it hit the ground and turned to the right instead of running up to the jack. I believe actually that is only bull number 3. So still 2 points for Finland. And it seems to be too short. And what could have been a good situation for the Dutch team now seems to be a difficult situation actually. They have 3 balls left, but there are still 2 points for Finland, who also have 3 balls left, but there was a good ball. It is very close to the jack, just beside it, 10 centimeters from the jack. And they have the middleman with 2 balls and the pointer with 1 ball from Finland. And shooting twice, Finland, 1 hit, 1 miss. And Finland shoots. And he hits. So Finland now are back in the situation where they have 2 points. And the Netherlands will try to place a better ball. And he does. He hits his own ball in front, and it is now very close to the jack. 15, maybe 20 centimeters, a little bit right from the jack in front of it. And oh, that was a miss. 20 centimeters right from the ball. They now have 1 ball left, and it seems that the Netherlands just might have changed the rhythm in the game. So you'll try to place a ball somewhere close to the jack and a number 1 ball. She is there. Holland has the ball closest to the jack, but as I can see, Finland has number 2, 3 and 4. Oh, maybe it ran a little bit too much, but a very good try. And there's 1 for the Netherlands. You cannot see the players who are playing the balls in this round, but here comes the first. It is 45 centimeters to the left from the jack, to the right for the viewers. And they're not going to shoot Finland, they're going to try to place a better ball. And it is the female pointer. She's thrown now. And it might be too long. It is too long. We have played for 50 minutes now. And only 9 points have been won or lost in this game. And here she comes, and that is much better, much better. And a fast decision from the Dutch team is to shoot it. They're going to shoot. Shoots but misses. A little bit too short, and maybe also a little bit off course. Shoots, and again a little bit too short. And as I mentioned in the start of this game, if you are not right on the ball, there is a quite big possibility on this surface to jump over the balls. It is concrete with a small layer of stone on it. And it is discussion time for the Dutch team, what to do. They have used 3 balls, and it seems like they're trying to place a better ball. And Finland has 4 balls left, so it's a 4-3 situation, and it's actually a 3-4 situation where the Dutch team are going to use a ball. And there, did it rain just a little bit too long? I think so. But very, very good place though.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have to go to the odds. Spain beats Slovakia 13-0. Sweden beats Germany 13-1. Russia beats Latvia 13-1. Nous avons déjà les premiers résultats.
As you can hear in the background is results.
La Suède bat l'Allemagne 13-1 et la Russie bat la Latvia 13-1.
That was a very good shot in the other game. We have had some. The Luxembourg shooter. It's a very long break they're taking, the Dutch team. And they now have 3 bulls around the jack, but not closest to the jack. The closest is the one, as if you look at it from your side, the one right, just right to the jack. And that was a very short one. And now Holland can be in trouble. Finland also takes their time, and they are going to shoot, and they are probably going to shoot the one just behind their own point. To make some more room and not be too afraid to slice into the jack, but it was too short, and as I told just a minute ago, they jump. And we still have connection. It just takes its time in this game. We have played for 55 minutes now. 20 minutes left, plus 2 rounds. And that was a little bit unfortunate because it was a dodge ball. He touch came a little bit closer, but I still believe that the one behind the jack is a better ball. Also a dodge ball, and this one is not a point either. The teams are not taking their chances for getting many points in this game. In the game besides us, Luxembourg takes 3 points and bring themselves 8-5, 8-6 in the lead against Lithuania. No. And that means that Finland leads 6-4. Was an easy break. There you go. Finland 6, the Netherlands 4. After a little hour of play. And in a minute we have to find the jack. It is out there. I will zoom out a little and then zoom in again. Half a meter from the jack. The distance to the jack, I believe it's about 8 meters. And that is too short from the Netherlands. That's a little bit longer. That's actually pretty perfect. 10 centimeters behind to the right from the jack. And the shooter is now crossing down the lane. And Finland will try to shoot. He hits, and that was very good for him because after a very good start he has missed some shot lately, but this one was right on. been asked if I also can take the face of the players, and if I do that you will lose the ability to see where the balls and the jack is. You can't do both, I'm sorry. It's easier in there playing down against me than away from me. And she becomes very successfully in this placement, just in front of the jack. He shoots, hits, and the Netherlands are back on track in this. Now you can see some hits. And it's a new number one. It's a point, and it's time to shoot again. Shoots and hits. It's too short. It's too short. Finland has one ball left. And Holland, I believe, also have one ball left. Holland has the point. And now I think they're missing if there's a chance that he can shoot without taking too much risk. Very good shot again in the game. Right next to us from Luxembourg. I actually love the fact that the Luxembourg players are playing with commercials from Kinder in a veteran game. And try to place it. It is out to the right and probably not a point. I don't think it's a point. It's not a point. Holland has 1 point. Can make another. No, he shoots. So maybe it was a point. It was a point, so Finland leads 7-4. Finland starts. It's the female pointer. And there she comes. Approximately a meter to the jack.
Point nedad.
There is a possibility that this game will not go to 13. We have played for 65 minutes now. The rules are 75 minutes and 2 rounds. And I can do nothing about players going in front of the camera, but there came a very good ball, I can tell you, from Holland. You can see it there, just behind the jack. And a very good shot from Finland. And that is a point. 35 centimeters, maybe 40 centimeters, a little bit to the left for you in front of the camera, to the right in front of the jack. And Finland chooses to place another ball. And not to shoot. And she has done that successfully. 25 centimeters just right behind the jack. And it seems like the team from Netherlands decides to shoot, to defend the ball in front of the jack. And it is too short, and maybe also a little bit left of the ball. And I actually think that they have now changed positions. So the middleman is now going to be the shooter. I'm not sure. Because this is trying to placement. It is far too long. You cannot even see it on the camera. It is 1 meter 20 too long. And the Netherlands are left with 2 balls. And if I have counted correctly, Finland has 4 balls left. And you cannot see it, but it was also too long. And that was a good ball. I can try to tell you, it's like you turn to radio. You can't see much because of the player from Holland standing in front of the camera. He shoots, and it is successfully done. Finland are back in points. Do they have? They have 2 balls left. They have the point. Try to move a little bit, and then the player did move a little bit. And he throws. I think it's too long. It is too long. Still only 1 point for Finland. We have played for 70 minutes now. And that is too short. 1 point for Finland. 1 point for Finland. And he just lost the signal. Finland are leading 8-4. Trying. And there's the start ball to the left, in front of, a meter to the jack approximately. Much better ball. 20-25 centimeters to the right for the jack. And Finland decides to shoot. He hits it, but not enough. Not enough. And I can see that the quality right now are fighting, trying to work on it. Too much to the left, I think. Too much to the left. It is. In very short from now, I think you will hear the whistle. He hits a very good shot from Finland. We're fighting a little bit with the quality. And it was not a football match blown away, it was the time whistle. This round finished plus 2 rounds, or get 13 before. Beyond this match, I can see that Norway and Estonia are still playing, and Scotland against someone I can see the name from here. And it is a point. It is a point. Oh, is it? It is. It seems like they have found a very tough place in the lane. They either go left, go right, too long, too short, or all of those together in one. Holland has 3 balls left. And there was a very good ball. And Finland has no balls left. Do they have 1? Do they have 2? I can see it from here. Alright, he is shooting for the one that turned left just before. He misses. This could be quite an opportunity. He places one and it goes left. And they can't see how many points they have. Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it maybe 3? I'm standing too far away to see it. One point for sure, maybe more. And it is time to measure. And they say 2 points. 2 points. So the Netherlands 6, Finland 8. And there are 2 rounds left. This is the second last round. On this, of course, Finland gets 5 points. Then it will be the last round. It was a very good first ball from the Netherlands. And it seems like there is an official claiming that he is not staying correctly in the circle. So it was not a yellow card, it was not a yellow card, it was just a polite commentary from the umpire, the referee. He shoots, hits, it's a Carreau, it's a very good time in the game to do that, leading at 8-6. We had an earlier round in this game where they changed Carreaus, and it was close to doing again. As we are playing around 6.5 meters. And Finland places a better ball close to the jack, and it is shooting time once again. He shoots, but I think it's still point. I think it's still point. It wasn't enough to get it out of the points. Try to place a better ball, comes here, and it is not better. He moves the jack, but it's still Finland that are in the points, and Finland now have 4 balls against 2. You see that the referees are watching their watches. They shoot. And it was a partly hit. Also took one off down. And Finland just tries to place another ball. That is not gonna do it. It was very flat. I mentioned before, it's very difficult to play flat every time on this surface.
The second last break is Norway beating Estonia 13-12.
And this is the last game left. All other games are finished, but the Finnish are not finished. This one was too long. And what was a very good situation for the Finnish team has now been missed. They have 1 bull left, and still the Netherlands are in the point. They have just missed 3 bulls in a row. And they are consulting the coach what to do with the last bull. Shall I shoot? What shall I do? And they are certainly taking their time. He hits. And actually I lost count, but I think that at the moment Finland at least have 1 point, maybe 2. Seems like 1 point. Is he shooting? He's shooting. He shoots, he hits. And before the last round, the final round, it's 8-7 to Finland. Is it long enough? It is, and they're playing it. Or what? They keep on walking. They're waiting for the referees to measure. And it is too short, and Finland takes it further out, approximately 8 meters. And now you unfortunately lose the head of the players. And Holland throws. And it is 80 centimeters from the jack, in front to the left. And it is now the female pointer from Finland. She's going into the throwing circle. And she's throwing now. And it is much better. It's much better. And this can be trouble from for the Netherlands, because if he shoots out the jack, the game is over. Oh, he hits, and the jack is still there. It made a quiet little jump in the air and landed again. And it is the female pointer from Finland. Very good, very good. It is the best bull. Maybe 30 centimeters too long, a little bit right of the jack. And the pressure is on. That's the middleman. It's the pointer. A very, very good ball. Just behind the jack. And again, If he's a little bit short here, the jack is in play. He is shooting. Let's keep it quiet. He shoots, he hits, and he hits the jack. But the jack is going into the ball. And then a little bit right and back. You can see it over here. Here comes, oh, is it a point? Is it a point? It is left from the jack. And I don't think it is a point, I don't think it. No, no, it's not a point. Will they shoot? Or will they try to get one closer? He shoots. He shoots and misses. We have played for 1 hour and 31 minutes now. It's been a very long game. And he tries to place one better, and he does. This one for 8-8. Finland has 4 balls left. 3 or 4. If he hits, Finland wins. He shoots, he hits, but it hits down in the point, so it is still in the point. It is still the Netherlands that have the point in this game. And he will try to place one better. Maybe he can feel the pressure, the heat. And it is too long. Go to all faces. This is the one. And he does it. Finland wins the game 9-7. Thank you for watching. We will take a short break and we'll be back for more Petanque. We have a second round in about 15 to 20 minutes. Over and out.